Welcome, folks. It's another weekly analysis on the FX Triad. And before we analyze the chart, please pay attention to this. First and foremost, for the Forex Factory, the major red folder for the week begins on Wednesday, right? Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We have major red folders on USD. Right, USD. Don't forget to trade only on the FX Triads, Euro USD, GB USD, and DXY. So our interest is basically on the USD related pairs. All right. So the major high impact news is on Wednesday, Thursday. So I'm going to pay attention to on Wednesday. That means whatever that happens on Wednesday, Thursday, I will look for a high probability setup. Wednesday, all right, Wednesday, late Wednesday stroke, that means New York, late New York, and Thursday, early Thursday, I will look for a great setup, right, high probability setup to trade for the week. All right, so before then, don't also forget that on the night that should be tomorrow, on the night of June, there's going to be a trade talk between the US and China. The impact of tariffs that this has been always given by Donald Trump, the president of the US, is still affecting the market heavily. All right, so bear those two things in mind. On Wednesday's request, I'm going to look for a high probability setup. If you want to get that, and hop into our free Telegram channel for update on that. Okay, and there's going to be a trade talk. So these two things are going to really impact the market on this new trading week. Now on Euro USD, as you can see on the chart, Euro USD, if you check weekly time frame, you can see that might be an SMT forming, but has not been authenticated for the now. All right, so I'm not really focusing on that now because it has not been so clear. So I'm just going to analyze from the daily time frame. Okay, daily time frame. So what do we have for this week? I want to really go bullish for on Euro USD and GBP USD. I want to go bullish. All right, so for the week, so what are you going to look out for here? On Monday, check out narratives on Monday. If price takes the low, you look for a buy. Okay, price might gap down, as the case may be. So you, once it takes the low, you look for a buy and target 50% of the range first on Monday, because Monday price action is majorly accumulation for the week, right? Tuesday manipulation, and the rest day the distribution. Okay, so if it takes the low first, what do? You look for a buying setup to the 50% of this range. But if price did not take the low and gives you an entry during Asian session, London session, New York session, before taking the low, what do? You take for a buy setup for to target what this range, this rejection block first before the high. Okay, take note of that. If price did not take the low and you get a buying setup, so on Monday we're going to look for a buying scenario. But if price takes the low first, wait for a setup before you take what? The buy. But if you did not, you can take a buy within this area and target what? The rejection block. But if it takes the low, target 50% of the range first on Monday. Okay, now the invalidation level is this area here is invalidation level. If you have checked my review, I posted it yesterday on the previous analysis, you will understand why I marked this place. All right, so this area here is going to be an invalidation level for our buying scenario, buying setups. So as long as price is within this area, I'll keep on looking for a buy. So, but once this price close below this low, we are going to look for a strong bearish move to the downside. But before price gets there, you can look for a move to the upside. Now, if price closes above this level here, that is on Tuesday high to this side, if price closes above it, what do? Look for a rejection down to this place, and boom, look for a higher prices to target this high. All right, target this high, this rejection block, and what? And finally to the high here. All right, so that is just what I want to look at for. Then on Tuesday, if Tuesday still takes the Monday low, look for a buying setup. If Wednesday takes the Tuesday low, look for a buying setup. If Thursday takes the Wednesday low, look for a buy setup. Don't hold it for that long, because the price action these days be funny. So you can take 40 pips on Euro USD, take 50 pips on GBP USD, as the case may be, and you should be good. So if you get a setup, one or two setup within the week, guys, you should be satisfied with it. All right, that doesn't mean we cannot take a set scenarios when the time is right, but updates on those analysis will be posted in our Telegram channel. All right, so let's see what GU holds for us. So on GBP USD, same thing. The invalidation level is here. All right, if price takes the low here, close below this low, we'll look for what? A downside move, a bearish move. But if price, as long as price keeps this place intact, we'll keep on looking for what? A higher prices. So if price takes the low, look for what? Look for a buying scenario on Monday to the 50%. But if price did not take the low, look for a buying scenario to the rejection block and the high, by the high of the Friday. All right, and the moment price closes above this high here, what do? You look for a retracement and push to the upside. Do you get that now? So if there's any question, don't fail to drop it in our comment section. Please don't fail to subscribe to our YouTube and follow us on TikTok. You can join the free Telegram channel when necessary. All right, till we meet on weekend for a review on this. I wish you good luck and good trading. Bye.